Step 1.
I'm using number 8/0 black pre-wax tying thread on a number 12 curved shrimp pupa hook. It can range in size from 14 to number 6.
Step 2.
The gills of this fly will be white dazzle air fibers tied in just at the eye of the hook. Now we have to finish the fly off at this point using the whip finisher in order to prep us for our next stage.
Step 3.
We'll slip on an extra small black metal bead snugged up as far as we can.
Step 4.
We're going to retie our tying thread in place and form a foundation for the rest of the fly.
How far down the back of the fly will you go on this?
We're going to take our tying thread about halfway down the bend of the hook.
Step 5.
We're going to take a length of fine red holographic tinsel tied in at the bend, which will form the rib of the fly.
Step 6.
I've tied in a piece of silver holographic tinsel, which will form the body of the fly.
Do you build this up at all, or does it just wrap on in one layer?
Just wrap it on in one layer. It's a fairly slender fly. And the silver holographic tinsel really adds a lot of flash to the fly.
What does it represent?
We're trying to represent the gas that's trapped within the cuticle of the thorax and the abdomen of the chironomid pupa just before it emerges. They get very shiny in appearance.
Step 7.
We'll take our fine red holographic tinsel and form a rib up through the body of the fly.
How many ribs do you actually want to put into one of these?
We want 7 to 9 ribs through the body. We want it fairly prominent.
Is red the perfect color?
Red's very common ribbing color in real chironomid pupa.
Step 8.
We'll take a single strand of peacock curl to build a little thorax behind the black metal bead. And then we'll take our tying thread and wind it through the peacock curl to cinch it down.
Step 9.
And then we'll use a whip finisher to finish the fly off just behind the bead.
Do you tie over the peacock curl at all?
Just when we were initially tying it on. And then we'll take our scissors and we'll trim the gills and make them just short enough. And here's the finished Chromie chironomid pupa pattern.